Hey, this is Semhar.
Hey, this is Cece.
And you're watching Table Talk.
Hey you guys, welcome back. On this week's episode of Table Talk, we will be doing Would You Rathers and also Ask Us.
Okay, so let's go ahead and start with Would You Rathers.
Okay. Would you rather live in a nice house in the middle of an active volcano?
Okay.
Or would you rather feel an internal, unquenchable thirst?
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. I guess live in the middle of an active volcano.
Okay.
It seems a bit irrational when I say it out loud. Like, either don't be thirsty or always be thirsty or live in an active volcano. And I think I'd choose the volcano.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I feel like it's one, I hate being thirsty. Like,
Yeah.
it just sucks. And then two, even though I'm like so we live in California, so I'm always paranoid of the earthquake. Like, I literally live in paranoia of the earthquake. So
Okay.
any shaking, I'm like at alert and I'm waiting for the big one.
Okay.
So I feel like I'll be the same way in a volcano.
Oh.
But I'd rather live in that fear and plan an escape route than to be thirsty.
Yeah. Because I get so self-conscious, too. When my mouth is dry
Oh, yeah.
or you feel thirsty. Like, could you imagine every day, all day, just like that? Like,
And you need to drink. You need water.
but you
hydrate.
can. So it's like, even if you drink water, you're always going to feel like
Oh,
that, like,
thirsty doesn't matter, yeah. No, don't like it.
unquenchable thirst.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, man. We're going to pass.
No, ma'am. The next would you rather is, would you rather wear the same piece of unwashed,
Okay.
underwear for the rest of your life?
No. No?
Or would you rather always have to use a stranger's toothbrush to clean your teeth?
Okay. Damn. Oh, that's gross. That is gross. We're gonna have to cut some of this because I don't even know. What would you choose?
I would choose, honestly, a stranger's toothbrush.
Would you?
I think so.
Because I think it's because I've thought about it too often. Like, accidentally picking up someone's toothbrush that isn't
but
mine.
that's the
and
thing.
I freak out.
You probably have already, and you don't even
Don't
know
say
it.
that.
No,
No,
I'm serious.
what is wrong with you? No.
Like, there's like 20 toothbrushes in my bathroom.
Oh my
And I
gosh.
never remember which one is mine. I know it sounds really bad,
Yeah.
but I never remember which toothbrush is my toothbrush.
So in your lifetime,
You probably have done it a couple times.
you
especially
brushed your teeth with someone
especially
else's toothbrush.
If you have roommates and there's multiple toothbrushes in there.
And my family used to be huge. Like, there's so many toothbrushes laying around.
Yeah.
Like, I used to
That's
be
why
like,
there's so many
no.
here. Like, I have the ones from when my sister visits. I have a couple of Damien's. I have my brothers. I have like 5 or 6 that I bought that I've forgotten about throughout the years.
Yeah. No. I couldn't do it. I always, like, make sure I know where my toothbrush is.
So you'd
Like-
rather do unwashed underwear? Is that what you're opting out? That's what you just opt out to.
Oh my gosh, no. Okay, yeah, the toothbrush is better. I hate that one. Yeah. The toothbrush. I'll take toothbrush. Fine.
Okay, for the last would you rather for this week is, would you rather only be able to travel by means of a terrifying roller coaster,
Ooh, yes. I'm taking that one.
or would you rather live in a shed in the middle of a desert?
The first one.
Yeah?
Yeah. No competition.
I hate roller coasters. Like, literally despise them. So I'll go ahead and take the desert since I love the heat anyways. And my cute little shed, As long as I have food, water, some entertainment. It didn't say I can't have visitors.
Right.
So I'll be fine.
Okay. I mean, I feel like that question was like tailored for us, I have my option, you have yours. I would love to
It says
take a roller
terrifying.
coaster. That's what they're for. That's what roller
I know,
coasters are
but
built for.
this
Like,
one's terrifying. So I know you've had terrifying ones, but
Yeah.
then you enjoyed it. This one
Right.
is terrifying.
I'm taking it. I love it. I'm already in there. I like wish I could take this roller coaster from place to place. Like, okay, we're gonna move on to Ask Us. For the first Ask Us, I have worked for the same company for 6 years with no base salary raise. Should I ask for a raise? They typically don't give raises.
I would say hell yes. All right. So 6 years, one, you should have already asked for one.
Yeah. What are you doing?
And then two, why not? Yeah, typically they don't. What company's going to offer to just hand out raises? Really, it's really rare that you'll find one that just gives out raises. Two, if you know your worth, you should ask, especially if you're good at your job. If you're good at your job and you've proven your loyalty for 6 years.
Yeah, 6 years, man.
You know, it's your right to ask for a raise. I'd be asking for a raise 4 or 5 months into the job.
Yeah. You see me pick up that extra napkin? Can I get an extra 30 cents on my paycheck?
So I just feel like it's like, you know, and when you ask for a raise, no, not 30 cents. When you ask for a raise.
Well, for picking up a napkin.
No, I don't give a damn.
Oh, okay.
But
You have to go like $6 higher. Like,
I would say,
really
honestly, if you're, I feel like generally if you ask for a raise, it's usually between like $2 to $3.
Higher than what you want?
No, $2 to $3 higher than what you're getting paid right now.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So $2 to $3, you know, and then, you know, make a map out and when the next time you're going to ask for a raise. So usually, like at my job, we have a financial year. So
Okay.
in the end of that year, we run on school years. So on the end of that school year, then we kind of like renew our contract to a certain extent, and then we have a new financial balance.
Okay.
So for my job, that would be the right time to ask because they just got all the money in for this coming year.
Oh, okay, so you're
You know what I
timing
mean?
it at the right time.
You got to time it, yeah.
Okay.
Because the thing is, if you time it at the end, they don't have money to give out.
Yeah.
So even if they wanted to give you money,
You're not an option.
you're not an option. And then two, is a company you're working for struggling? If they're struggling, chances are they won't give you a raise.
That's
if they're
true.
doing awesome and they want up a couple million since you've been there, hell yeah, ask for a raise.
Yeah. What I was saying more is the, like, what kind of raise to ask for. So, like, let's say you want to make $12 an hour, I would ask for 16.
Oh, and then like talk your way down.
Yeah, and then you'll probably end
Yeah.
up with like $13.50.
Yeah.
Maybe something.
Yeah, depending on how you argue with them. Like, so my thing
Right.
is like, I know I'm underpaid for my position.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So you come in with like a
So
full
I
set
come
plan.
in with the amount. I actually, because I knew that we weren't doing that well in that time that I asked, I actually went below my standard of paying.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just be like, look, I'm working with you guys. Now work with me. I want X amount, even though I know I'm valued at a higher amount.
Right.
You know what I mean?
See, you can go in.
So you
with
come in.
communication skills.
Yeah, you come in, you get all your, you know, ducks in a row. And then that way, and also be ready for their questions. Like, why do you think you deserve it? I was ready. Honestly, I'm not even lying. I didn't even get to it. So I went in there and talked to my boss about my rates, right? And so I was underpaid for my position, and I knew I was because the other people in my position were getting paid more. And I was like, wait a minute, that makes no sense. One, two, I go above and beyond than what they're doing.
Okay.
I believe so because it's
Value.
running awesome. Hello? Anyways, I was undervalued at the amount that I was getting.
Wait, what?
What? I was undervalued. I was undervalued at my position, and so I came in there with an amount lower than what I thought I should be getting paid just because I knew at that time they were struggling.
Okay.
So, but...
Well, that's considerate.
Exactly, because I have a heart. I should have gone there to murder, but I just went in there to injure.
Okay.
So, but I already planned out the next time I'm going to ask for a raise.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So it's a process.
It's literally a process. Because
Okay.
the thing is like, one, you have to show them that you could, you know what I mean, you kept up with it even though they didn't give you what you wanted.
Right.
You know, because you don't want to drop the ball or be a sore loser or show that you're not professional. Just because you didn't get what you want, that doesn't mean you should do bad at your job.
Right.
I did plan on not leveling up where I could be. I was going to stay at the level.
You were
know what I
going to
mean?
work as hard as you were getting paid.
Exactly.
You're like, okay.
You know, even though I knew I could do so much more.
Okay.
Then I was like, you know what? I'm not going to let them get to me because at the end of the day, it's my experience and it's my
True.
job. You know what I mean? It's my name on the line. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to kill it. I also know that I have a way out if I want it.
Okay.
At any moment, I could just transfer out or apply out or move or whatever. So I'm kind of like, okay, I'm here. Let me just get my experience. Let me just see where this road takes me. Let's see what other doors, opportunities open up because you never know. But
Okay.
definitely ask for a raise, no matter what.
Yeah. Moral of the story: ask for your
a
raise.
especially if you've been there for 6 years.
Yeah. I
Or
don't know
get the
what you're
hell out.
working like, but
Get the hell out.
yeah. Ask or get out. So our next Ask Us says, hey, a guy who I met in a club added me on Facebook and then started texting me every day since. It's been nearly 3 weeks. Usually guys get to flirting pretty fast, but he just jokes around and doesn't tell me clearly that he's interested. But I know he's interested just by the way he acts. I think he's too shy to really tell me and to make a move. The thing is that I'm not interested, and for nearly 3 weeks I've been waiting for him to make a move to tell him that I don't see him as more than just a friend, because I can't just say that in a random conversation. What should I do? That took a turn.
So, what do you think she should do?
I think if he hasn't said anything to you and you don't like him like that, then leave it as it is. Like, so imagine he is too shy and he's not going to say anything. You can pick up on the signs that he likes you or whatever. If he hasn't said anything, then what's the problem? Stop getting his hopes up.
And the thing is, maybe he hasn't said anything because he doesn't like you.
Or that.
You know what I mean? Maybe he just likes to flirt or you know, talk.
Yeah.
But really, he just wants a friend he could talk to.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So,
that's
we don't
it.
know.
Or if you really want to know and you want to keep him as a friend, I feel like maybe you should slide in there. You don't have to say directly like I'm not into you, but you could say, oh, you know, this guy at work or whatever, and then let him know that you're interested in other people and you just see him as a friend.
Definitely.
Yeah, there's something wrong with you.
If no. Because if that's what you fear, that he's into you, you know, or is that a fear? Does that seem like a fear?
It seems like she wants him to like her, but I mean, yeah, it seems like she wants him to like her, but at the same time, she's swerving her before he swerves her.
Yeah, you're trying not to get hurt before
there's even anything there.
Yeah. So, I don't know. You don't really have anything to worry about. Like, and if you're still communicating with him so much and you can tell he's this way so much that he likes you, then why are you still talking to him if that's a concern that you're going to ask, like, other people? You know, like, I don't know, man. It's okay.
Either stop talking to him, or let him know that you're looking at other guys.
Yeah, just make that clear. Do that one. Because if he's really your friend, like, maybe that's why you're asking. Because, like, you really like him as a friend, you want to keep talking to him. Then, yeah, just make it clear that your interests are elsewhere. You know? He hasn't said anything, so you can't just straight up be like, hey, just so you know, I'm not feeling you.
He's like, good, I'm not feeling you either.
Yeah, you know? I don't know, man. Dang. Let's move on. All right, and for our last Ask Us, it just says, I'm so behind in life. Someone please help me. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
We're here to help.
We're here to help. Just, you're behind. First of all, let's change our mentality, okay? You're not behind in life. You are exactly where you need to be because it's life, not a race, okay? Secondly, what do you need to start with? What do you want to start with? What are you behind on?
Yeah.
Whatever concerns you the most and is making you feel like you're behind, then work on that. You know? Why is that making you feel like you're behind?
He's behind on life.
It's the whole thing. Right, okay. Let's try to hone in on something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pretty much, yeah. You just have to literally feel like you're... I honestly feel like I'm behind life often. And that's because I look up to people that are doing above and beyond what I'm doing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So the thing is, like, people are like, oh, well, look at people around your age group or look at people that are doing less than you. I'm not looking at those people. Mm-hmm. There's no need. So I'm always looking at people that are doing more than me or people that I aspire to be. You know what I mean? So for me, I feel like I'm behind. But what I do is that, like, I plan out my goals. I plan out my goals for a year. I plan out my goals for 5 years. And I slowly work on them. And yeah, there's plenty of people my age that already are the GMs or CEOs or have their own show or whatever. Like, freaking, what's her name? Cardi B?
Mm-hmm. What does she have?
She's like 23.
Oh, no, isn't that
Something
crazy?
like that. Like 24. Yeah, she's young.
Yeah.
And,
I think we're the same age.
And look at her, you know. And then, like, Drake said, like, you know, 25, making 25 mil. I think that's what he says.
Okay, so that makes you feel behind in life?
That makes me feel behind. I'm just like, I'm past 25 and I'm not making 25 mil.
Okay.
I gotta,
Dang.
you know what I mean? Like,
okay.
So I do that's so I just, you know, make my goals.
Okay.
And then try to reach them as best as I can. So overall, it's like my health goals, financial goals, relationship goals, travel goals, and I try to like feel like I'm moving forward
Okay.
rather than backwards.
So then, yeah. So meet your goals, right? Is that what she needs to figure
She
out?
just needs her life goal. She just needs to make a life goal.
Okay.
So if she doesn't have the career, start working on a path. She doesn't have the educational goals, start working on the path. The fitness goals, and you know, I feel like everybody always feel like they're behind.
Yeah, at one point or another. I don't
Yeah.
think it should be a permanent feeling, though, honestly, because sometimes I feel behind, but then you think about it, and like, you are the age that you are. You're doing what you're intended to do, hopefully. You know what I mean? Like, so just keep working to grow as a person and work on progress on like the little things that are surrounding you, and like then you won't be behind on life. Like nobody else is, like, it's not, like I said, it's not a race. It's not like you have to compare your life to anybody else, or it's not about what you should achieve by a certain age or anything like that. It's just like your life, like however it unfolds, like that's how it's gonna unfold. Like, don't feel behind. Like, I don't want to like worry about feeling behind, you know, even though sometimes it is a true feeling, but don't hold on to it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
just work. Once you start working on it, on those goals, you'll feel like you're going somewhere, and then you compare your goals to last year. So I remember I was in this girl group thing that I went to with this girl named Asia. Shout out. And we had gone and we made little sticky notes and we put them on this board, and it was literally what we wanted to do, or what we wanted to get accomplished or do within 5 years.
Okay.
So, and it's crazy because I kept those little sticky notes. I took them off the board and I hid them in one of my purses. And like a year or so later, I found them. Then I hid them again and I found them again. And it was cool to go through them because a lot of the ones that I had set out, I already completed.
Oh, so every time you find them, you like get rid of more?
Yeah.
You have less
You know
and
what I
less.
mean? And it was really cool. And like, and it makes you feel like, damn, like I'm moving up. Like I'm getting things done, and I already accomplished a small amount within those years. You know what I mean? And a lot of them literally happened within back to back within a couple of months.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, so yeah, I'm not at the level of 25 making 25 mil, but I'm at the level higher than what I was literally the beginning of this year.
Yeah. And that's good.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, I don't know how your life's going, but it's always good to look back on your life and see where you were. And if you're not in the same place, even if you're not like way ahead, if you're not even in the same place as you were, or worse, right? Then you're doing fine. It doesn't matter how big of a step you take, you know, a cinch by the inch, man. Mm-hmm. Just don't stay stagnant, you know?
Yeah, that's the worst. For me, at least.
Good luck out there, girl.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay, I keep doing it. Why did I kiss my hand? How do you do it? Okay, hold on. Yeah. You want to close this episode?
Alright, awesome. So, thank you for tuning in on this week's episode of Table Talk. Don't forget to tune in for the rest of the week for TC's episode on Wednesday and my episode on Friday. Please like, subscribe, comment below, and we'll see you guys next week. Same channel, same time.